Hi, I'm parent coach Kay. My clients like to call me. I have a business called I Coach Moms. And I always want to pass on to you something I hear that I just go, wow, that's great. So this weekend I was at a retreat focusing on some parenting, and there's wisdom everywhere, right? I mean, everywhere. You may not like the messenger, but the message is fantastic. Or you may like the mess. Let me just get to the point here, as my husband of blessed memory used to tell me. Just bullet point it, Catherine, which is what I want to get parents to do, talk in as few words as possible. So you love your kids unconditionally, or you wouldn't be watching this video right now, or interested in becoming a better parent, more effective parent. Your kids need to know that they are needed. That is such an important message, because a lot of kids today, especially teens, they just don't care. They don't care about anything, right? It used to be that you could say, you need to do this because of this. You need to go to college because you need to earn money. And a lot of kids just, I don't care. And you parents who this resonates with, I know that you know what I'm talking about. They just have their phone in their faces like this, the phones that you pay for. It's like, yeah, whatever. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Just don't care. So one of the most valuable gifts you can impart to your kids is that their presence in this world is important, that they are here because others need them. And think about this. If you ever feel like you're just not doing anything at all, you just don't want to do anything. You have days where you just go, I just don't, life is hard. I don't feel like it. I have a lot of problems. But then somebody calls you up and says, can you help me with this? Or I need help moving. Or let's say cooking. If you're a cook, there's times where you don't want to, like if you're cooking for yourself, how often do you cook for yourself? I mean, really make a great meal for you. I just throw something in. I don't always use the microwave, but sometimes I do it. But for myself, I could just be eating peanut butter out of a jar, really. Then I have those moments where I do nice self-care. But if someone says they're coming over, someone you like, or whatever it is, when you're cooking for others and you're needed, you show up, don't you? You make a great meal, whether it's for your child, for your husband, for your partner, right? You just come out. You're needed. You're showing up for somebody else, and that's exactly the message you need to impart to your kids. And the best way to let them know they are needed is chores. So if you don't have any chores right now, you need to start. Well, you need to. No one likes to be told what to do, so I try to do this as kindly as I can. If you thought about chores and you don't know where to start, you could shoot me an email, coach@icoachmoms. I'm happy to help you to do that. Just book a call with me, or just look on the internet. There's so much information out there, age appropriate, but start simple. But know why you're doing this, because you want your kids to contribute. And right now they're consumers because they have this little thing in their hand that you're probably paying for. Kudos to you if they're paying for it themselves, right? If they're teenagers that pay for their own phone, that's terrific. But right now they're consumers, and that's fine that they're given so many wonderful things. But the way for them to be givers, it's chores. That's the only way, by the way. That's it. And let them know they're doing a great job. And don't set the bar too high. Know what's appropriate for their age. Start small if you don't have any chores right now. Start with just making the bed in the morning. And don't expect perfection. Just say, I'm proud of you for making the bed. And then as they grow, you can, have them step up their game. Don't step up their game, excuse me. And don't criticize. Build upon what they're doing well. But that's where you're going to get kids who know that their contribution matters. But just remember, more than telling them, I love you, which I know you do. And yes, you tell them, but more than, along with that message, I should say, let them know they're needed. Whether it's volunteer work outside, let them know that they make a difference and and help them to make a difference because that's what's going to build them up inside, right? Is to know that they matter. And that's what just seems to be a lot of the research out there is, and I don't get it, you can find that on your own out there, but when we know that we matter to others, that's why everything you look at, what is it, 12-step programs, they say service is the freedom from that bondage of yourself. So this is just, it's a very powerful component. And that's what they need you to help them to know that. And that starts with chores. I know I can hear some of you going, do I pay them? Well, do you get paid for doing laundry? Have them get paid for special projects, but for making the bed in the morning and doing what is expected, because at any time they can go, not interested. It's not enough money. And then what are you going to do? All right. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, coach@icoachmoms.com. And thanks for listening.